Here's a ChatGPT plugin that is going to not just save you a ton of time, but it's something that you can apply across the board to grow your business and grow your career. That's what this is all about. And welcome to another day of Everyday AI's 12 days of plugins. So fun holiday themed little thing we have going on, talking about some of our favorite plugins. And let's talk today about VoxScript. So before we do, like I just told you, if you don't know, Everyday AI is a daily live stream podcast, free daily newsletter helping everyday people learn and leverage generative AI. So let's go ahead and jump in here and take a look at the VoxScript plugin. So as a reminder, you need to be in plugins mode, and you also need to access plugins mode. You need to have the paid version of ChatGPT Plus, which is $20 a month. Once you are in plugins mode, you're going to scroll down to the bottom, go to plugin store and go type in VoxScript. Okay. I already have it installed, but you'll click install there, make sure it is enabled, and then we'll jump in. So what we'll do here is just say, please tell me what the VoxScript plugin can do and 5 business use cases. All right. So if you are new to plugins or if you are working with a new plugin, this is one thing that I highly recommend that you do is just ask the plugin what it can do. All right, so I've already tested this quite a bit. Yes, I'm a little bit of a dork. We look at all the different internet-enabled plugins because if I'm telling you the truth, it's one of the most important things in terms of getting a good return on your time investment that you can do inside of ChatGPT. So sorry for the little screen shifting there, but we're seeing now a little bit of what it can do. But I'm just going to show you what it can do right now. So one thing that I want to do is we're going to query the web, and that's something very specific. So I'm going to say, please tell me briefly about the Everyday AI podcast by Jordan Wilson. Let's just go ahead, type that in, see what comes out. So you'll see here, a lot of times you have to call on the plugin. This time I did not. I was actually testing it to see if it works. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So you'll see right here, querying the web is extremely important. That's essentially browse with Bing, right? So something completely different, but it's telling me all this information, which I'm actually curious here because it's not pulling it from the website, which is interesting because I don't even have all this information on the website. It's pulling it from some of our podcast descriptions. So pretty cool there. So number one, you can query the web, which is very important. Number two, so I'm going to go here to our website and I'm going to click on today's episode here. I'm going to copy this and I'm going to say, using the VoxScript plugin, please give me I hate typing live. Give me a brief overview of this page. All right, so I'm going to scroll down and you'll see, always check to see what your plugin is doing because these pages that I have on our website, as you can see, are very long. There's a transcript here. We write some things every day. We have videos on there, all this stuff. So number one, you can query the web. Number two, you can recap. Any page on the internet, which is super great here. So let's test number 3. So let's go ahead. I'm going to grab this URL because, hey, last time I checked, VoxScript can summarize this. So I'm going to say, please, using the VoxScript plugin, please summarize this YouTube video. All right. So let's see. It should do a decent job. So right there. Right. This is along with WebReader, VoxScript is one of my favorite plugins. It used to be browser up, but unfortunately that was discontinued. And you'll see right here. So it does a great job. So not only does it query the web, which is great, it can read individual web pages, which is great, but also summarize YouTube videos. Does a pretty good job here. So one thing that it cannot do, at least the last time I checked, is summarize PDFs. So we're just going to go ahead and give that one a try. So I'm going to say, using the VoxScript plugin, please summarize. I can't type with my microphone in front of me. This PDF. All right, so I'm pretty sure it cannot summarize a PDF, but all the time functionalities are being added and taken away from different plugins and ChatGPT itself. So let's see if the VoxScript, it cannot analyze PDFs, but the fact that it can analyze YouTube videos, any web page you send it, and query the web right there. That makes it one of the most flexible and the best plugins out of like 1,300. So I hope this was helpful. And if so, please go to youreverydayai.com, sign up for that free daily newsletter, subscribe to this channel as well, and we'll see you back for another 12 days of ChatGPT plugins. Thanks, y'all.